Foul throw by John Shea here. Here's the throw back to Mikey Connors for Bins. Connors throws the ball to Gorman, to Padder Gorman. There is Eugene Shea, he's there again and kicks a high one in, being chased. Denise Collins is on the ball, and here comes Eamon O'Brien, and it goes out off Mikey Connors for the corner to Broadford. Broadford putting better moves together now. Come on! Corner be taken over by Denise Collins, a good corner in, and the ball is handled there inside in the area by Broadford forward. Resulting in a free out to Bins. Mikey Connors takes the free kick. Good long kick again from Mikey. The Aaron Sexton wins in the air, but he gives away the free kick for pushing. Mikey Connors again. The free kick, about 20 yards inside the Broadford half. It's a long high one in, but gone out the right and wide. Eugene Sheehy decided now to kick out the ball. Good long one from Eugene. Won by Massive Fitzgibbon in the middle of the field. But Aaron Sexton gets back and gets a tip, but Gorman is still on the ball. He gives it out to the wing. But there is Eugene Sheehy to chip it out to his brother John. John is beaten this time by Gorman. But Aaron Sexton kicks a long one down the field now, chased by Charlie Butler, but headed back. But it is well held there again by the keeper. Rolling now, kicks the ball out, tips it out, a shot and out to Connell, the substitute. Massive Connell. It's a high one in, but now Eugene Sheehy is there and brings it down and clears it out the field. There is Massive is given on it in the centre, but he gives it away to Eamon O'Brien. He tips it over his head and turns and gives it out to the right to Denise Collard, which is cleared then by the substitute again for Bins. Gorman. Gorman is tackled by Charlie Butler, but still gets the kick in, and Seamus Hafton has it out. It's cleared out the field by Conor Ahern. And it's Harris Morris McCafferty. Morris McCafferty out, but one there again by Padder Gorman. He chips it into Massive Fitzgibbon, and Morris McCafferty is there again. Give away the corner. Clear the ball out for the corner. Morris McCafferty having a great game here after receiving an injury on Friday night, or Saturday night. Head Craig kicks in the corner, a well taken corner, but well held there by the keeper. Cleared well out the field. Between Conor Ahern and Charlie Butler. Charlie Butler on the ball in front of the goal. Yes, and Charlie Butler has scored for Broadford. A bad mistake there by Conor Ahern in the Bins defence. Leads Charlie in for a goal. Broadford United 1, Bins 0. 3 minutes remaining now in the second period of extra time, and Broadford go a goal out. A bad defensive error there by Conor Ahern for Bins. Gets Charlie in, Butler in for a vital goal for Broadford. The Broadford supporters now in a very excited mood up here on the sideline, being cleared off of the pitch by the referee. Ben's ready now to kick off. I'm sure they'll throw everything into it now at this stage. Just a couple of minutes left. Father Gorman kicks a long one into Eamon Scollard. There was no problem in handling that. He brings it out to the edge of his penalty area. And no doubt we'll get a long clearance down the field now. Down to the wing to Eamon O'Brien. He goes up but misses it. It's cleared out by O'Gorman. But Massif is given chasing it. And Eugene Sheehy there and pumps it out over the sideline for a throw to Bins. Two minutes remaining of normal time now as Bins try to get an equaliser. The throw taken into Padder Gorman, and out comes Morris McCaffrey and clears it down out to Eamon O'Brien. But Eamon loses it out there. But Charlie Butler gets it, and then Seamus after this, he pumps it down the field again. No one there for it this time. Bins goalie comes out to the edge of his box and clears it well up the field again. Nodded out by Eugene Sheehy to Peter Madigan. Chase for Denise Collard now. He's been tackled by Connell, but he still has the ball. He turns inside with it and sends it into the nodded on by Eamon O'Brien, but only into the hands of Murphy in the Bins goal. Sexton wins the clearance there, and Seamus Happy pumps it back down into the hands of Murphy again, who tips it out a shotgun out to Padder Gorman out in the wing. Padder being watched now by Morris McCaffrey. Morris is still with him. Padder Gorman still has the ball, but there's Seamus Sexton, and he pumps it out over the line for another throw to Bins. It is a free kick for obstruction there on the Bins foul. Kate Quaid now to take the free kick. Everyone up for it. A good free kick dropping into the edge of the penalty area. And she's gone wide. So it's cleared out by John Shee, but there was a handball there. It looked as if there was a handball there by one of the Bins forwards. The referee didn't see it, so he lets the player go on. So we'll resume with a throw to Bins, to be taken by Connell, the substitute. Time almost up here now. Time up here. Just about a minute left in this game. There's still no one now. Broadford supporters up there and the wing are very excited at the moment. Their team a goal up. And less than a minute remaining in the game. The throw now for Bins to be taken by Tim Connell. Throws it into Mossy Gorman, but he gives away a foul throw again. That's a bad mistake there by the Bins attack. Giving the ball back to Broadford. Peter Madding to take the throw now. Dennis Collard has it. He takes a quick throw into throw for Bins, and it's kicked out by Dennis Collard for another throw to Bins. And there's Dennis Collard heading it out again. Every second counts at this stage. Every clearance, normal time is up here now. We're into injury time in extra time. Connell with the throw now, but he's nodded out again. And there's Eamon Sexton clearing it out, but as far as Teddy Quaid. And there's Morris McCaffrey nodding it out, and Charlie Butler brings it away and kicks it a long one into the Bins half. And there's the final whistle, and Broadford United have won the Desmond Cup. First time in the history of Broadford soccer they win the Desmond Cup after the second attempt. There's great excitement here now, and I see Johnny and the manager of Broadford very excited up there. After a very hard struggle here with a great St. Bins team. Vince, very disappointed, but one of them had to lose, and that's the way it ended. I see Morris McCarthy being shouldered high over there, and he definitely deserves it. After a very bad injury on Saturday night, he was very doubtful until yesterday. But he's played a whale of a game again tonight.
He called into the middle of it.
Yeah. I said the manager of Broadford United facing us here now. I must go down and have a word with him. Well, John, what are your feelings now after the great game, well, a great victory?
Naturally, I'm very delighted. My hat nearly stopped on a few occasions. We didn't play well at times. It was very difficult. Charlie Butler, of course, Charlie kept us in the Desmond Cup in the semi-final against Newcastle West, and fair play to him. He came back in April, and he has got the clincher tonight. I'm delighted for him, and I'm sure he'll be very delighted himself. I was disappointed at times that 3 players were sent off. I thought that the first time Bill's player that the referee overreacted. Possibly the man that went in the tackle in the first place should have been sent off, but I was disappointed for Tommy Murphy. I thought he shouldn't have gone, and I thought it was rather severe, and he's sending off Benji Sheehy and Billy O'Brien at the later stage. It possibly ruined the game, but however we won, and that's what's the important thing.
Thanks. Oh, John, before we go now, have you all men of the match picked out for tonight? Or?
Well, who will give the man to the match, Tony? The man that put the ball in the net. And I don't know who the Desmond League will give to, but I give it to Charlie Butler.
Thanks, John. Thanks, John. The presentation is on over now. John, who's receiving the cup?
As you know, is owned by Tom Fitzgerald, who's a soccer player with Palace Kenry. We'd like to thank Tom and indeed all the sponsors for what they've done for us through the season. So now we'll start the presentation now. So now I'd like to call on the captain of the runners-up, the captain of St. Ben's. Tony Murphy. Benji Sheehy. Sam McCarthy. Conor Hill. Mikey Connors. Harvey Quaid. Teddy Quaid. Brendan O'Gorman. Tommy Murphy. Matthew Fitzgibbon.
There he is, yeah.
Tim O'Connell. Jimmy O'Leary. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, a big hand now for St. Ben's. Now, at this time, could we have the referee, Mr. Stephen Sheehan? And the linesmen, Paddy Manning and Brendan Sheehan. Okay, now before we present the Desmond Cup, we have a very, very important function, and that is the man of the match, which was picked tonight by the referees, the officials. Now, I know they had a very, very hard job, because there were so many people from both sides who had excellent games tonight. Now, this man of the match is sponsored by Tom Hogan of Rathkeil, and I have great pleasure in announcing Mike Connor, St. Ben of Bandana. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the importance, really important, is I'd like to call now on the captain of Broadford United. So come up here, let's say, yeah. On behalf of the Desmond League now, I will present the Academy Awards Junior Challenge Cup, Desmond Junior Challenge Cup, to Moss McCarthy, captain of Broadford. Centre half, Josh Air. No, 3 for Eugene Sheehy. Midfield, Charlie Butler. And the cover midfield, Danny Egan, who got an injury tonight. And we surely have someone to take it for him. Is Gary there? The other midfield, John Sheehy. The wing of Denny Scallop. The deadly Billy O'Brien. And the other right wing, Eamon O'Brien. The Silver Share was happening. Better moving here. And of course there's John. John, 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 I think I'm only a standing captain here, and I think there'll be no one better than Danny Egan to lift his cup. And we all wish him well, and I hope he gets better soon. He's been a long time, and he deserves it better than I do. There's 20 years in Broadford waiting for it, and I'm only 20 years of age, but I guarantee you I'm a proud man to lift it tonight. We have to thank John Neenan, who was with us all this year, and he was there all the time from the very end, and he was a great support all the year through. Go on, John Neenan, boy. Christy Boston was trailing us on bad winter nights, no matter how many of us turned up, but I think the fruits of it turned out tonight. For me, this is the hardest game I ever played. I'd say if there was another 5 minutes, I wouldn't have lasted. And we have hip hip for Bins. Hip hip! Hip hip! Hip hip! The rough fine sporting side. Their day will come again, lads.
Well, we're here now in the Broadford dressing room after a very tense game. We have the cup at last, what we're looking for a long time, and finally we have achieved it. We're after the manager and coach there, John Neenan and Christy Purcell, with the Desmond Cup. But I'd like to talk to one man now in particular here, the man that got the winning goal. Come over here. Well, Charlie, what does it feel like to finally win a cup?
It feels great, Michael. It was a long time coming. I'm sure all the lads, especially the few of us that have been around a long time, are delighted to take the cup.
A well-taken goal, Charlie.
Bit of luck, sure, that was about 3 minutes before that, I'd say.
We'll be talking now. Peter Madigan, you might say a few words here for us. Come over here, Peter. Well, how does it feel at last, after a long struggle?
After a long struggle, it was great. It was all worth it. Especially to beat Bins in the final, to the old rivalry there, I'd like to know, but to plug it to win this one. We won it for John Neenan. That's what we won it for. Thanks, lads.
Thanks, Peter. With Jim Mahoney here now, who done great work for us on the sideline. When fellas were injured, he was great to attend to him. Morris is still getting a bit of attention. Well, Jim, what did you think of the game overall?
Great win, great win. Could have gone either way. We were looking to get the goal. It came at the end of the game where nobody could fight back. We are happy. We have the ball in it.
Thanks, Jim. Christy, come over here. I see the coach here and trainer, the man that spent a lot of wintry nights up on Broadford, the pitch, and maybe Norman with him some nights. Well, Chris, what do you think?
As you said, we tried a couple of nights and numbers were scarce, but the lads stuck together great and they put the effort in when we needed it, and it was a well-deserved win. And I'm just delighted for John Neenan. He's waited for so long, and just wish Dan Egan and all the other lads that got injured tonight that they'll be safe for the next match. Thanks, Mike.
Thanks, Chris. We all hope to see Dan Egan out shortly. John Reedy there. John Reedy over here. Come over here. This is the most seasoned campaigner we have. He's around with a long time, longer than myself even. I'd like to hear his views now on the game.
I'm delighted the team won and they deserve to win it, I think, over the 2 matches. I've played great happy, and the goal came in the right time, and Bins had no chance to come back. And but Bins are a good team as well, and they'll be back again next time.
Thanks, Sean. We've a man here from St. Bins now. He'd like to say a few words to the players.
Well, lads, I'd like to congratulate you on your great win. I think over the 2 games you just about deserved it. Your goal came very late in the game. Didn't give us much of a chance to come back. So we'd like to congratulate you for a very sporting game and wish you all the best of luck again in the future.
Thanks, Pat. I see another gentleman over here I went to towards it. Joe. Is there much tape left in that film?
I haven't much of a speech to make anyway.
Well, Joe, after a long time, you finally achieved it.
Well, I suppose it was a dream come true. We're struggling for the last 20 years. I mean, we haven't much won, and the competition to win in the Desmond League is the Desmond Cup, and we have done it, and we have proved we're the best team in the Desmond League for the moment. Thanks very much.
Thanks, Joe. Good, so I talk to you now. Eamon Sexton. This is a man who had an outstanding game for me anyway on both nights. Eamon, are you happy?
I'm delighted, Mike. Delighted.
The game overall.
Tough game, hard game. Good, enjoyable. Just, I don't know really what to say. Nice to get the gold medal. The silver one was beginning to tarnish, so hopefully the gold will be there for a long time.
Thanks a lot, Eamon. Seamus Hapley, another player that's around a long time and has a lot of it played. Right? How does it feel, Seamus, have a Desmond Cup medal at last?
I can retire now happy.
You can retire happy?
I can retire happy now. And like the Kelly team, I got my wish, my gold medal. As simple as that. Thanks to Charlie Bucknock.
Charlie played well.
Charlie played a great game. He did anything in the Newcastle way. He done his proud. That's it. So we've been close to know.
Yes, thanks, Seamus. Eamon Scott. Come over here, come on over here. Come over here, Eamon. Well, Eamon, you were never really trouble during the game, but what you got, you dealt with without any problems. How does it feel for a young fellow like you to have a Desmond Cup medal already? There's a lot of fellows here.
More. Before I'm 40. 5 more before I'm 40.
So, my Eamon. I think we're only up a sec now. Billy. It's another man that has played great football all the year, and I'd say he's pretty delighted now.
Pretty delighted, Mike. Just a little disappointed with what happened during the game, but
that was unfortunate.
It was really, but sure, that's the way it goes. But I'm very delighted. I'm delighted to won after thanks such a long time, I suppose.
Thanks, Billy. Yeah.